Welcome to the Fixture Problems podcast. We're here with the Burpin Queen.
Yes.
This is on video now. It's crazy. If you go to YouTube, Fixture Problems podcast, you can see us like live, beautiful faces, 1080p. You can see everything that Hjalti eats throughout the episode. I know a lot of people are pretty excited for that.
Cheetos, Gold's cheese flavors.
So, oh my God. We got this as
Not
the sponsors. So thanks to the sponsors. It was, what company got us these chips out there?
Was it a golfing company?
Nice.
So one of these golfing companies got us this, but it's pretty much done now. We've eaten a lot of these. So
This is the last one.
this is episode 10. I'm pretty great to be back because we're going to be honest with you people. It's the 3rd of December, and we're recording this right now. It's going to be released on the 7th.
Yeah, we haven't recorded for like, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks
Yeah,
almost.
I've
Haven't
been
even
in-
seen each other for like a week.
Yeah, I've been in Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal. Excuse me with my Icelandic accent here. Oh shit, he got an upper decker right now.
Gotta pack it, gotta pack it.
What are you, you packing any guys out there?
What?
You packing any guys?
Am I packing any guys? Yeah, I'm dropping all the ops, putting them in packs.
All right, that's some rap shit. I don't know, man.
Bruh.
I'm not with the. Actually, I am. What are we called again? WANGHAFs or some shit? Can you explain that, Elder?
WANGHAF is that's just like
White ass.
white ass
and-
going hard as fuck. So that is.
So yeah, that's. I mean, is that because of the gripper? Is that like straight from?
Well,
Nick?
it comes from straight from Nick. Yeah. I think that's just a saying he created. WANGHAF, WANGHAF.
Yes. I mean, have you seen that?
White ass going hard as fuck.
Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys?
Hell yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys.
I mean, that's the original. Wait, that didn't work. Eggers. So, do you remember that guy? Like with the what's his name? J Rock or something?
Yeah, J-Rock.
Fuck yeah. That guy, like, I've been watching that again. In the first episodes, he has a cane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the shit. He's saying he had like a broken leg during the first season, so he just had a
Wait,
cane.
really?
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the
know
only
that
reason
he
he had a
had a
cane.
broken leg. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, man. That's the
Well, I think
original.
my favorite episode though is when he realizes he's white.
That's really late in the seasons, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's
way-
like I don't really know.
he realizes
Season
he's
5 or
white.
season 6. He's like, "Mom, I'm white," and he's like wearing like I think like he's dressed nicer than on the other
Oh yeah, they
episode.
transformed him.
Yeah, he's like, "Mom, I have to come to the realization. I'm white." I don't remember exactly what the line was, but yeah.
We gotta play that for some people, man. Like,
Hey, we can pull that clip up.
we'll get the people to clip that up. That's if you go to the YouTubes, you got the clips, but here you're watching it live. But I really want to play some voice messages because we have some voice messages from the Instagram Fix Your Problems Pod.
Yeah.
These are the viewers. They have interesting voices. They have interesting questions. We're gonna start off with a little bit of a dark one.
Uh-oh.
Let me see here. So this is a very big technology. We're gonna play it from my MacBook.
How do you get over true love? Love that had truly changed you. Love where in a room full of people you saw nothing but her. Her eyes lit up your soul as she looked into you. Her personality, something crafted by the gods. How do you get over unconditional love that did not end on bad terms? Even worse, they ended on good terms. What do you do after that? This hollow feeling, this emptiness. What do you do?
Oh no, Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ.
That was so sad. I'm so
Time
sad.
will heal all wounds. I mean, first thing you can do is just get to the realization that she's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? And you won't ever find anything like the same. You know what I mean? If you feel love
Well, you might find
that's
something
deep,
better.
you know what I mean? But I don't know what he means though. You're gonna try to look for that though in the other
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
in
you're
other
looking for
people.
the
You know what I
love you
mean?
had.
But You're never gonna find that. You're never gonna get the same thing. I mean, even if you get back with her, it's not gonna be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I know that feeling, man. But time just heals all wounds. I would start reading into God. That's what helped me through
Sure.
really dark times like that.
I mean, I've only really read Proverbs, and I love Proverbs. If you before you go to sleep, you just open Proverbs and read some of them,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be like, oh yeah, that's some good shit. Like one of the things, like I'm obviously we're gonna look up one proverb here. Lashing boy father. So like one of the proverbs is about if you don't like hit your kids, you're being a bad parent. It's not exactly like that, but I want to see if people like agree with this or not.
Proverbs 3:15 to 16 as well. If you want to check that out.
3:16.
3:15 to 16.
Let's get that shit up.
Wisdom is more valuable than any jewel, such as a ruby, and surpasses all earthly desires. Wisdom is portrayed as a personified figure who bestows long life through her right hand and provides riches and honor through her left hand. Just talking about wisdom, you know what I mean? Like, you can never have enough wisdom.
It's also about that left-hand path. Do you know about that shit?
Mm,
Anything with like in the Bible, whenever they're saying like he held the weapon with his left hand,
mm.
it's like the left-hand path, which is supposed to be like the bad stuff.
Oh,
Or
okay,
it's
okay.
actually like the Freemason stuff. If you take the left-hand path, you're like going, you're like focusing on yourself. You're trying to like look it up. See left-hand path. Let me
So
see.
here, and then verse 16, when it says, wisdom is portrayed as a personified figure who bestows long life through her right hand and provides riches and honor through her left hand, meaning as he walks through her the bad stuff, she walks through it with wisdom and learns from it and
Nice.
shines away from it. Is that what then that would mean?
Maybe. I mean, so
I
the
mean, I
left
think
hand.
that's beautiful then. But
That's a really
yeah.
nice one. We're straight up reading the Bible. How could this podcast ever be bad?
I have my Bible at home next to my bed.
We got a Bible right here. Where is it? Let's pick that shit up. In the podcast studio, we always have Bibles.
Of course, gotta have one in there. But to answer the viewer, time heals all wounds. I mean, the only thing you can do is just
Yeah, I think that's the best thing you could do, man.
it's just
Let it heal.
as sad as it is, it's gonna suck for now, and it's gonna suck for a long ass time. And if she's not coming back, you're gonna have to get to a realization that you're gonna have to try to live your life without her. It's a rough one, but
Pick up the
you're
Bible
you're gonna
and
regret
forget
it when
about
you're
her.
yeah, absolutely. But you're gonna regret it when you're 55 and you don't have kids or anything to show for your life just because you're waiting for her. You know what I mean? Then she has kids or something in 5 years from now.
Yeah, she's
You
probably
know what I mean?
kids.
That's gonna eat you up inside. You're gonna have to start go on a solo trip. You know what I mean? Go out of the country, do something.
Go to Nepal. Go to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Never come back down. Stay in the mountains.
Stay in the mountains.
Freeze to death.
Stay alone forever in the mountains. Get a horse.
Well, how long has it been since you played Red Dead Redemption 2?
March of this year.
Oh, okay, sweet. I did the same pretty much.
I know Life did in February to March, and then I stopped playing it for a bit.
Yeah, I finished it like in March. I never actually finished after the main character dies, Arthur.
Yeah.
And then you play as what?
I didn't even get to that point, to be honest with you.
Sick. Yeah. Well, if you get to that point, you get to see the whole other side of the map, which is cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to see him die. That's why I didn't finish that game at any point. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just didn't want to do that.
I think I'm probably gonna play that game again, like over Christmas, because if you just play the first like 10 hours of that game, it's just crazy good.
Right.
It's just, but once you get all the guns, you can start going around and like throwing bodies into crocodiles. That's the real fun.
Having more fun with the game.
Yes.
I haven't gotten to that point yet because that was the first time for me playing the game.
So okay, so are you still in the snow? You're probably out of the snow, right?
I'm out of the snow. Like I'm pretty close to when Arthur dies. Like really close to where Arthur dies. But I hadn't gone past that part because I figured out that he was gonna die, and I didn't like that, and so I didn't want to play it anymore.
But you didn't go out in the wilderness and like throw Chinese people on the back of the horse and then go to the crocodiles and throw them into the crocodiles?
I hadn't gotten to that point yet. No, sadly, I had not. No, wait, I'm trying to see how many hours I've played.
Are you saying I have a problem or you have a problem?
Both of us, I think. But I think I played it for like 150 hours. I didn't get to that point
Wait,
because
what?
I didn't like it. I didn't want to get to that point. I was just hunting and having fun.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much, if you're Wait, did you ever like do hacks to get like more money in the game? Like,
No,
or not
no.
hacks. Sorry. What I mean is like selling the carriages. You like rob carriages.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That shit's so much fun. Like, and when I was doing that, I would like throw bodies in the back and go. If you go to the train, put the body on the track and let the train like go over it.
Well, I wasn't
Am I
doing
just
all
crazy?
that. I wasn't doing all that. No.
So that this actually connects to the Bible stuff we're talking about. So the left-hand path is a spiritual and occult approach focused on individualism, self-empowerment, and challenging societal taboos. Obviously, that's talking about pedophilia. We don't like that shit. We like self-improvement, of course. But yeah, the left-hand path is like it's about me. It's basically Satanism, satanic, Satanism.
Mm.
A lot of people,
stepping away from God. Yeah.
yeah, like let me Google the Satan. Like, what is Satanism? Because a lot of people misunderstand what Satanism is, and they don't understand like most governments are satanic, which is how they run. If you're waging war, you're satanic. But it's easier to explain that Satanism is just a group of religious ideology. So this isn't exactly right, but if you're believing as a satanic, like I'm a Satanist, this is what you're doing. You're working only for yourself. So it doesn't matter whatever I got to do to get myself to a higher point, even if it means hurting other people. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And it also goes against against God, of course, with that. But it's also like it. Just look at any government. Look at the United States government. It's killing all the time, and it's
Mhm.
for its own well-being. It's not always for the people.
Yeah. I'm gonna see young people these days not getting into relationships as much and getting married, so they are
That stuff.
through propaganda
like,
and
just work.
conditioning
Yeah.
and work and work to life balance. We're getting driven towards that sort of lifestyle, that satanic lifestyle, which is being alone and all that stuff.
And when people hear satanic, they go to like, oh, yeah, and you're doing spells and you're.
You believe in a big red guy with horns.
No, it's got nothing to do with. It's just the ideology, like
Mhm.
how a lot of people. I don't think it's as much here in Iceland, man. I think a lot of us are just trying to have families and.
Yeah.
And, but I don't. But I see it in, the women. In the, I'm gonna say for my own family, there's a few that are living satanically,
Mhm.
and we all
Yeah.
know about it. It's
But
okay, but they
yeah.
choose to live that way, and it's a shame. It's
I think women have been hit the worst with this, honestly, or
Yeah.
in some ways.
oh they get hit with this worst, like
Yeah, even with like just how promiscuity is promoted to them.
yeah.
Like through OnlyFans
Living in a
and
big
stuff.
city, you're gonna be like like on Tinder and all that stuff.
Yeah,
which-
I don't know how true the statistic is, but I saw a statistic posted somewhere that I don't know, it was like I think 48 or 50 something percent of. No, I think it was probably I don't want to say 50. That feels like too high, but like 42% of females in California, the state of California, between the ages of 18 and I think it was 25, are on OnlyFans or something like that. I saw that,
50%. Holy shit.
It was something like that, but like that feels like disgustingly too high. You know what I mean?
That's probably wrong.
But then you also look at like the top donators on there are donating like 4 million. Who the fuck is donating that? That feels like a CIA thing. You know what I mean? That feels like
Oh, like
somebody that's
money laundering?
fueling this industry
Okay.
to promote it to women as this being something they could do, when it's just a few select people getting donated millions from like a propaganda machine, because these people
Yeah.
haven't even met their top donators most of the time, which are like people that are donating millions sometimes.
So do you know who the? Because I was thinking like, so who invented OnlyFans? It's an like American
Jew.
company. It was the Leonid Radvaninsky, a Ukrainian American billionaire.
Well, it's a Jew though.
So he's the one like pushing this whole, because he bought it in 2018, and no one knew about OnlyFans until like 2020. We all got locked down, and like let me just. I mean,
That's when that started. Yeah.
I think we've all made the joke as guys, like, I wish we could just start an OnlyFans and make money that way, but we're not
Yeah,
women, so we can't like.
But also like, nah, I don't know. Posting myself naked like that online, no, thank you.
But I'm still always like, if I had a vagina, I would probably, and like I wouldn't need to show my face. You don't need to show your face. There's definitely money to be made out there.
You can also do feet.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
feel like
All that
feet are
you would have
okay.
multiple
Yeah.
accounts probably. You'd try to do that,
Or hands. Some people have hand like sort of kinks.
or just top down, like from the body, the whole body. You could just do different weird outfits. What are we talking about here? You're gonna make me wear cosplay
You
outfits?
started this. You were talking about if you were a female, you would. Now it's trying to be like, very sensible about like feet or hands. You were like, no,
very
naked.
sensible. True.
naked.
You are being very sensible, Hjalti. But
You
you
were
already
like,
got
no,
pretty.
naked boobs.
You got cute hands.
What the fuck you mean that, motherfucker?
So we're gonna check out the next message. That's we hope this guy gets over the ex and
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. If he's not coming back, you just
He?
have to. If
Oh,
she's
this
not
is a
coming back,
boyfriend.
no,
maybe.
he or she is not coming back, then you have to. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for a long ass time, and let yourself be in that suck.
Let
But-
yourself. Oh, that's actually a quote from the guy. You know, the military guy. Uh, what's the hard ass military guy that has the podcast? He was on Joe Rogan. He has that book. Like he's like, oh yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. You know, all that shit. You know,
with a beard.
shit. No man, oh, I have no idea what his name is anymore. But if I figure out later, I'll mention it again. But
All right.
he's very funny. I read his book.
Hmm?
He was basically like a military guy, and he teaches CEOs on like how to take better actions. But his book is like read like the craziest military story. But it's funny shit. But
All right.
we're gonna check out the next question here. We're gonna get going, and this is let's not say names. Let's just keep that closed. All right.
Hey guys, I was wondering if you could fix one of my problems. I work in a team at my job, and one of my coworkers seems to be, getting away with a lot of laziness. He's not doing his part, in our ticketing system. Any advice? I could always just confront him, but office drama and all that.
True office drama. You ever work at an office, Jeffrey?
No,
What you eating there? Let's tell us about it.
I think I showed in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, can we have some or what?
Cheetos, goals,
Hit me with
choose
2 of
flavors.
those.
Here you go, big boy.
So, you ever work at an office, Jeffrey?
Not really office, but I worked at a friend's house, and we had like an office setup,
Cool.
but not like I had like an official office. No.
I mean, you did have a crazy office experience with that. You lived with like the guys you were working with.
Mm-hmm. It was like a incubator house sort of thing. If people know what incubators are.
Yeah, that's that tech stuff. Have you ever have people watched the show Silicon Valley? You know,
Great show.
great show. That's a lot about incubators. You know, people living in the same
It
house.
was basically like that, yeah.
Mhm.
And
You were working on a huge
I
ship.
haven't seen that show though, but it's on my list of
Yeah.
shows I know about it. But
I
it
didn't
was
finish
fun.
it,
We
but-
were doing it was crazy sometimes, but it was fun. People were walking around 3 a.m. talking on the phone sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Motherfuckers had to get deals done.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about like the comfort stuff. I remember when Hjalti was out there in the U.S. and he was working, and like it seemed crazy every day. Like we're doing shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably felt like a grind some days, but I bet some of the days were like, I'm chilling. This is pretty.
We
nice.
try to take Sundays off, but we would
Sundays
work. But I
only.
mean, obviously, if there are meetings and if we don't have time and we can get them in on a Sunday because we are just relaxing,
Mhm.
and it's a meeting that takes 30 minutes to an hour, then why not?
Yeah.
If it's something quick to do, then why not? You know what I mean? But we would try to take Sundays off as much as possible.
Yeah.
Go for like also like you gotta schedule your like because we were working a lot. It was meetings like 24/7 almost. So you would have to kind of schedule into your own schedule going out for like a walk or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You'd have to be like you have to block out a
Right.
section like 30 minutes walk. You know what I mean? Like you need this time to just get away from the computer for just a second or two. You just gotta go for it. But
That's
it was
hilarious.
fun. It was like
Scheduling
every
walks.
single day it was just like you needed to like right now we have 2 hours between 2 meetings or something like that. So we either gonna go eat, we're gonna go to the gym, and we're gonna be back before this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was fun.
That's
It was
like
honestly
that's a
fun.
wild office experience, almost like a college and shit.
Yeah.
But like this guy, he's probably working at like some tech office. He said they got tickets. It's probably like an IT office,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. They got. I used to work
Support
at
tickets and stuff.
I used to work for fucking YouTube and TikTok with an affiliate company that I'm not going to mention. But you would work at an office and it would be like very funny because you would show up there, log in. There's a billion computers, and then some days you have no work, so you just stand up, go get coffees. You go outside. There's people smoking. You know, in Portugal they're smoking other stuff. There's such a
Mhm.
cozy vibe, and a lot. I mean, it just felt like no work is getting done for the most part, except like other floors where people are like grinding, and you're
Yeah,
just chilling doing nothing.
because you were answering mostly for Icelandic support tickets, no?
Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
was just support stuff that if it was only my language, got nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, if I went in there with an approach of I'm not going to do much work here because I have a company that I want to run on the side.
Mhm.
But if I went in there with the normal way that I used to go to jobs, which is like I'm going to work as hard as I can so I can get as many hours and everything.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who worked every day, but they made maybe $600 more than me. Like,
Yeah,
is
right.
all this work worth a little bit more? Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
to me at the time, at least.
At least like time wise, definitely that time is better spent on the business. I
Yeah.
would say, because that can exponentially make you way more, and it definitely has made you way
Yeah.
more than that extra 600 would have done.
But this guy, I mean, he's got a problem with a coworker. So,
Mhm.
what would you do, Hjalti, in this situation?
In this
Like,
situation, because like he said, office conflict. I'm guessing this is an office. Where I was, it was just the homies, so it was like iron
Yeah.
shapes iron. If I feel like something's fucked up, I'll just tell him. But there, I would go through management, just
Yeah,
so
right
you
away.
don't get outed or something like that. If it's just like how many people are on the team, and if it comes from HR, they won't directly link it to you. So at least I'll do that way, yeah,
I
through
think
management or HR.
there's always like 50% chance it just will anyway, because we're people.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
If he's noticing it, some other people in the office have probably noticed that as well. You know what I mean? He might not be alone.
this guy sent 2 questions. I'm gonna check the other one.
Okay.
I think for the most part, he's not gonna beat him up. It's most of the like office problems resolve themselves unless you could just go through
Yeah.
management. You could push a lot of people around, and
Yeah.
if you want to do that, let's see here.
I have a problem that hopefully you can help me fix. I have a problem regarding waking up and having a routine, like making my bed, brushing my teeth, blah blah blah. It's so hard waking up in the morning. Any fucking tips?
It's so hard to wake up in the morning, man. Are you hard when you wake up when you wake up in the morning, Hjalti? How are you doing?
I mean, my job demands me sometimes to wake up at like 3:30, 4 a.m.
Oh shit!
4:30
Right.
a.m.
I always
So-
forget Hjalti's on the crazy schedule.
Yeah. So I feel him very
Mhm.
much. It is hard because then for my job, because they can get us that early in, because they work looks like 2 days we're working, 2 days we're off, 3 days we're working, 2 days we're off, 2 days we're working. You know what I'm saying? But that means in those days off, I'm trying to hang out with the homies or something because I've been slaving away at fucking 4:30 in the morning. And so that fucks you with your schedule right away. It's really hard to keep a good schedule, but it really just needs an iron mind and just really trying to stick to it. But then also, it doesn't have to be so strict. Like, I feel like people are often limiting themselves with having like a too strict of a schedule. You need to make some space for being
Fucking right,
flexible. Flexible.
I bet if you have to like what this year it's December right now, and I came back in April of this year. I was working this similar stuff to Hjalti, like having to wake up at 4 and showing
Mhm.
up somewhere at like 5.
Yeah.
It's-
That shit is just so sucking
Uh,
after a while, bro.
I was doing in the summer. A lot of it's a good time though. When you wake up real early in the summer,
I mean, you get some really
Yeah.
pretty skies and stuff.
yeah. If it's good weather and shit, you're driving to work, and at least if it's not like a shitty stressful day, for the most part, it's good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in the business I'm in, summer is really hectic, but at the same time, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
When we
outside.
get good weather, it's so nice when we get good weather.
I should mention, like, we're not gonna talk where Hjalti works, but I could talk about where I worked because that company is now bankrupt.
Yes, and I worked for a similar company that also went bankrupt. That
Two
Frikki
of
also
these
had
companies.
worked for.
Yeah, so this is actually really funny, man. Like at the airport in Iceland, there's like a parking. Any airport in the world, there's a parking wars going on all over. There's different parking companies that like will take your car when you go to the airport and park it for you, and then when you come back, they'll deliver it to the airport.
hmm
You know, a fun experience for the customer. And I remember in like 2021 or something, I started working there, and it was big in COVID. For some reason, like the airports were still going crazy. So
Mhm.
many people flying all the time.
Yeah.
And it was like a great job because you showed up. Maybe you were doing the morning shift, like Hjalti. You show up at 5 in the morning, and you work for 12 hours. But all you're doing is you're driving around in a car, and then you're moving cars around, and then you're driving around in a car, and you get to drive all the cars in Iceland because all the people come to these companies
Yeah.
driving Porsches, Audis, the new Teslas or whatever if you like that
Land
stuff.
Rovers.
The new Range Rovers was my favorite, like the ones with the massages.
Ooh. You ever turn it on though? I would never fuck
Oh,
with a
yeah.
client's car like that.
Well,
though. I don't know.
no, it only happened to me like a few times. Like this summer when I was working at the company,
Mhm.
I like turned the car on, started driving a little bit, and then it just turned on. It's just like an automatic setting or something.
Nice. That's cozy.
And it was like a cold night. I was like, oh,
Oh,
this.
that's real nice.
I nearly bought like an old Range Rover that month. I just started looking at old Range Rovers from like 2006.
Mm-hmm.
They're scary to me, because they're so expensive to fix, so I didn't buy one.
Yeah.
But they're cheap as hell. You can get a 2006 Range Rover anywhere in Iceland or Europe. They're around.
For pretty cheap.
Yeah. You can get like a
Alright.
nice engine. You could get massage seats, fucking CD players in there.
Hell yeah.
I want a DVD player in my shit, man.
Fuck yeah.
New car. We're gonna see one more. So we got obviously from the Bear Man, from the boxing coach.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Hjalti's old boxing coach. He's a freaking viewer. He does have a lot of opinions. He does have a lot of questions for us. So he has a clip for us. He asked us basically, what do you guys think about when Drewski did whiteface? Is it racist like when when white people would do blackface? So that's very interesting.
I think so.
Yeah, really? I mean, did you take offense to the whole Drewski shit?
I didn't though. Not
No.
not fully. It wasn't like I was outraged, but then at the same time I was kind of shocked that this was just allowed and everybody was fine with it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I thought this was bad. I didn't like. Doesn't matter what culture does it. Like I thought it was just bad.
I mean, apparently not, because he sent us a clip here that it's in Poland. They do this a lot. They do this all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen. It was on one of the like a TV show where they're singing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I've
a
seen
TV
that
show. They're
clip.
still doing it.
Yeah, well, that's Poland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we love Poland, bro.
We do, but at the same time, the people that aren't like they aren't as left as the culture
No,
we
they're way
grew
more.
up
Of
in.
course, they're way more.
You know what I
right.
mean? Like the culture that we grew up in is a little bit
Yeah.
more like liberal. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like
we're
even
just-
though we aren't liberal, we grew up in a liberal area.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that being on TV would not be okay. You know what I mean? Like
Definitely
that would
not nice.
not be
It's
okay.
much more PG and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
but that's just how those people are raised. Though, like that is like more fine.
I mean, dude, our tax money in Iceland, like you can prove this. I would have to find the video to like understand how to prove it. But our national broadcasting system, RÚV,
Mm-hmm.
which we all pay with our taxes, is incentivizing. It's trying to push an agenda of like all the stuff that the left American shit does.
Yeah.
All of that is being pushed by our own like media to ourselves,
Mhm.
self-propagandizing, just like America has been doing for a long time now.
Even the bullshit that the BBC be posting, like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like our news just ape whatever they say.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're on the front line of the news today. Is just another one of those gobble this up people. So, unseen Epstein photos. These are brand new photos from his place, from the private island. But in my mind, I've at least seen two of these. These are photos that you could have seen probably 2020 at least, maybe
Mhm.
2016 even.
You could probably find it.
Have you heard this, Hjalti? Like the
I mean,
Epstein list?
Yeah.
So the Black Book, do you remember the Black Book?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Bryant, who is the writer of a lot of books, Nick Bryant,
Yeah.
he published the full Epstein Black Book in like 2016.
I remember this list.
Yeah, people are still like,
remember
we
this
haven't
list."
seen the book
Yeah.
with all the names.
Yeah, no, I remember this long ass book, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember there was a bunch of pages, people were going through it, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then it was like a Mandela effect that nobody has seen it, and I was like, what?
That's a perfect thing, Mandela effect.
Yeah, like I was like, what? But then it was also like it didn't seem like nobody was speaking up about it online. You know what I mean?
To me, it seems like there's just been a constant buzz from this since like 2020,
Yeah.
and probably nothing will really change.
No.
Because look, I don't know if you probably not read these books, Hjalti, but I don't really recommend them, but they're interesting if you want to read them. So Nick Bryant is he's been on the Shane Gillis podcast.
Okay.
So you could probably send you one of those. That's good. But Nick Bryant wrote the book The Franklin Scandal, a story of power brokers, child abuse, and betrayal. This is
Okay.
about like this is one of the original like holy shit. There's a active like worldwide net of like child trafficking and like
Yeah.
all the Epstein stuff. It's all
Yeah.
one thing.
It's disgusting.
This is from 2009.
Yeah.
No one knows this book, and like if you would read this book, you would just understand the whole thing that's going on here. But
No, it's disgusting. This war on kids, man. It's weird.
yeah,
I don't get it.
if I was having a kid soon, I would be be worried. I mean, putting kids into school. Do you think you'll put
Right.
your kids in school here?
I mean, in Iceland, it's mandatory.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically, it's not allowed to do homeschooling here.
Yeah.
But I would love to be able to homeschool.
Yeah.
Like if either me or my wife could be at home and be with the kids, you know what I mean? I would love that. But I mean, you can also move to a country and kind of be selective about the school, though. Like they don't
Yeah.
have to grow up here in Iceland.
That's something that's interesting, man. Like could I? Because I lived in Portugal, I lived in Greece, but it seems scary to like have a kid and then move to some country. But then you see, I've met some people online, Icelandic people that have like moved their families to Spain or these places,
Mhm.
Portugal. But it might be totally great. You could live there for 10 years and come back. I know even one of our kind of mentors here in Iceland. I'm not going to say his name, but he lived with his family in the U.S. for like their first like probably 10 years or something.
Oh yeah.
Then he moved back to Iceland, and now he's like they're living in Italy half the year. And like stuff like this.
Hell yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
totally cool.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Yeah. That's the kind of point you want to get to, though, right?
Yeah,
Like being able to do that.
Like I learned about this like a little short a while ago that like it was just this guy who was like actively telling people like you should homeschool your kids, and like from like in the 70s and the 60s when the school programs changed, like the Rockefeller system of like this is how you
schooling. Yeah.
teach people.
Yeah.
They had like maybe 100,000 homeschooled kids, and now they have like 5 or 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me hope. I thought homeschool had been so pushed down that like nah, nobody's even doing it.
No, it's gotten
It's
better and it's gotten
more- yeah.
easily more accessible, and you can be a little bit more selective.
And a weird thing, I don't know if we can do this in Iceland. I think maybe only you have to be an American, but you can get like a laptop and like money if you apply to the programs. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna homeschool my kid. I'm gonna do it like this, and they give you curriculum and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like this is something like if I had a kid, I would be really
Yeah, they probably don't have this in Iceland as it is mandatory to have your kid in
Yeah.
school here. So
But like
they probably do not.
do I want my fucking kid in this school system? With
That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. I
But
mean,
we'll see.
hopefully the pendulum will swing and things will get changed. You know what I mean? Like
Or-
on TikTok, the Miðflokkurinn has the most amount of followers out of any of the like young
Oh, yeah.
group, like political group TikTok accounts. So I mean, maybe the pendulum is swinging in that direction. I know those people might be more open to the idea of homeschooling. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, it's crazy to think like me and Hjalti, the school we were in, now they're like inside the Pentagon of Iceland, like the Alþingi. Like yeah, we both have people that we kind of know and went to parties with that are like in the government now,
Yeah,
which is cool. Yeah,
Iceland
but
is just that small. That's just
Yeah,
how it is.
word.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Shouts
They know
out
who
to
they
you
is.
guys.
Shout out to them.
And I mean, I think as I've gotten older, I started like just like I just want to have my finger on all this anyway. Like
You gotta know
politics
what-
is gay and everything, but I want to have like some
You
sort of
gotta know.
connection.
Yeah, you gotta know at least something. Like what's ish going on.
I mean, we talked about this. We're gonna do me and Hjalti, we're gonna go to one of these. What do you call like basically just beer nights that all these political parties throw whenever there's like what's it called like
Well, like when the,
kosningar?
yeah, Kostningar. Like when they're just voting.
Yeah,
Like
when they're
which
voting for stuff.
political group.
There's like these beer nights in these gathering halls in our
Mhm.
small town. Like they just get filled up, and you see just people like this is the parent of my friend. This is my friend here. You know these people. They're just getting
all
drunk.
people you've kind of seen before.
Yeah.
But that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Kind of cool.
We got to go to these one. I still haven't been to one of these. Just
No,
grab a
not
few
me neither.
beers.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
go
no, I'm
go to a
wrong.
couple of them. Spread it out as well. You know, like
Yeah.
go to a group we wouldn't vote for. You know what I mean? We don't have
Yeah.
to strike conversation too much, or
like
be
it'd be great to listen to some
disruptive.
people.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Like see what they have to say. Why not?
But I forgot. Like I just remembered right now. So Miðflokkurinn, that's the one you like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think most of like that's the one like I followed much more as well, and also Sjálfstæðisflokkurinn, which
Mhm.
is like in my opinion the this is the Freemason club. But
Yeah.
anyway, Miðflokkurinn, which is like what the mid.
They call themselves like center sort of
There you go.
politicians. Yeah.
The center of Iceland. So my first girlfriend, like when I was 16 or 17, her dad was running to be like their main guy or whatever, or their second guy. But he lost, unfortunately. But I went to one of these like beer nights. I just remember like that's the only beer night I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
And I met like two like grown men who were just there for the beer and like shit.
Right.
But I was like 17, they were maybe like 30 something. And like I talked for like an hour while I was waiting for my girlfriend to
Right.
do whatever with her dad. And that's really funny because I both of those guys are still, I know them, and they've like maybe given a few tips here and there. So
Mhm.
that could be cool. We could go to these
Yeah. Right.
things.
Just see what the people have to say.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
Politics
obviously
matter a little bit.
just bring microphones and just do the podcast.
I mean, we have portable Bluetooth microphones.
We
We
have
bring
to do
them.
this. I mean, that would be really fun to actually just ask these politicians some questions.
Yeah, we can do
This is
that. We
for
can
the
do
official
like
podcast.
interview sort of style. We could try to do that. Yeah.
And just
Why
do it
not?
in English. Just pretend like we're tourists.
Right.
We've heard this party is the greatest party.
Can you tell me a little bit about your party? We
But-
can do that. Definitely, we can do that.
Holy shit, guys. So this is a great episode. We have to get you people to the Patreon. It's Patreon Fixed Your Problems Podcast. Check it out right now. The link's in the description.
Check it out, guys. Patreon.com/fixyourproblempodcast.
That's right.
Check it out, guys. Check it out.
But I was just going to tell you guys to check out Hjalti's new hat. It's got a pretty cool hat.
You gotta go on YouTube to see that. You gotta go on
Yeah, you
YouTube
got to
to
go
see
to
that.
YouTube, man. All right, see you guys.